Hello everybody and welcome back to SoCal Exploring. My name is Scott and you're watching your stop for all things theme park and attraction related. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe with those bell notifications on and leave this video a like at the end if you enjoyed it, because it helps out the channel a whole lot and it helps me know that you guys are enjoying the videos that you're watching and you aren't just sitting through 10 minutes of boredom. Make sure to leave a like at the end and comment down below as well what you think of the video. Speaking of comments, this is kind of a controversial take on stuff that's happening right now. So if you hear anything in here that you don't necessarily agree with and you think differently, I'd love to know down below in the comments section, but also be nice, because after all, we all love the same theme parks, so let's keep the comment section relatively positive. But what is that topic, you might ask? Well, Disneyland and Disney World are in talks or rumors, or just the rumor mill right now is that they are going to start charging for fast passes. And they call it like a premier skip the line thing. Now, one thing that is certain is that one Disney park in specific is going to start a paid skip the line system. And that is, of course, Disneyland Paris. The program is called Disney Premier Access. Kind of weird, right? Because Disney Plus has a Premier Access thing too. I don't know, it's just weird. So basically, it's going to work the same as a fast pass. It's just you're going to be paying for it, and there's going to be a different process on how you get it. It's all basically going to be digital. Once you get into the park, you can start making these Premier Access skip the lines. So what's the pricing, you may ask? Well, the pricing is €8 to €15, and that's in Disneyland Paris. To kind of translate what €15 is in US dollars, that's $17. So you'd be paying $17 for one attraction, that is. And I'm sure there'll be packages and stuff as they develop the program a little bit more, but as it stands right now, you're going to be paying a minimum of €8 per attraction, or to €15. I'm assuming like the bigger attractions, the more high demand attractions will be the more expensive price point. Anyways, so yeah, the rumor is that that system is going to come to the US parks too, at Walt Disney World and at the Disneyland Resort for both Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure. So what do I think about it? Well, right off the bat, it's like, wow, Disney's money hungry, right? They always are, and that's always how they're going to be. But there's a good side to this. And honestly, I hope that the Premier Access does come to the US parks. Here's the reason why, right? Fast Pass, as we know, has been suspended for a while now due to the pandemic at both Disneyland and Walt Disney World. And man, oh man, even though there's been reduced capacity, those wait times have been staying not only true to their actual posted wait times, but also like 10 to 15 minutes less on some of the attractions. It has been so nice to be consistently moving. It makes it feel like the line's going a lot faster and not having to wait for a whole group of Fast Pass people to get through, because they do like maybe 2 or 3 groups for standby and then they'll let in the whole Fast Pass line, whoever's waiting there, which really sucks and makes you wait a lot more compared to you moving throughout the queue consistently. Now, when I first tweeted this out when it was Disneyland opening day, I got a little bit of backlash of people saying, hey, it's reduced capacity, you can't say that, you know, see how Disney World is now with their higher capacity, then we'll see what you say. Well, I did a month ago. I was actually at Disney World for a week and a half, as you guys know, and that was a way higher capacity, and I still will agree that Fast Pass should not be a thing. Just being able to consistently move through the line is just so much nicer, instead of, like I said, just standing there waiting forever and making it feel like your day is going by so slow. I really am anti-Fast Pass. Now, yes, I do miss Fast Pass. I miss having the ability to get a Fast Pass for an attraction and just walk right onto it for free. I think that was a big thing that Disney had success on compared to all the other theme parks in the country. But obviously stuff is always changing, especially with the Disney parks. And you know, a lot of people are saying Disney's money hungry and it's ridiculous that they're charging this. It's the worst decision that they've ever done. You know, they shouldn't do this at all. And to those people, I'd say, well, I mean, most of them are the same people who are spending $150 plus on a ticket to go every other week to Disneyland since there's no annual passes. So you're just giving them more money. See, with me, I've always said, like, I'm gonna go on opening day and I'm going to wait until they have APs for me to start going consistently again, you know. And now obviously they brought out the SoCal resident ticket once again, so it's a lot better of a deal. I can buy 3 days for a very, very valuable price, and yeah, it's gonna be nice now. But I'm not sitting here handing Disney a part of my paycheck every other week to go to their theme park. You know, I'm waiting till the annual pass system comes back. And I feel like that's what all locals should be doing. Yes, we all love Disney, but at the end of the day, when they price stuff so high, people will complain about it, and yet they still pay for it. Like with Touch of Disney, it was like $100. It wasn't that great of a deal, but people still paid for it. You know, it's just like everybody complains in the Disney fan base, but then will still proceed to do whatever that is that they're promoting, that they're selling. Which, you know, if that's what you want to do, go ahead. I'm not telling you how to spend your money. It's just, it's true. That's how Disney still prices stuff super high, because the more and more they price stuff super high, the more money they'll get, and they know that fans are still going to pay for it because it's Disney. Everybody loves Disney. I love Disney. I've had purchases that I'm like, why did I spend that much at Disney? But, you know, they're good at getting you to spend money. Anyways, I'm kind of spiraling off track here, but the whole paid fast pass system I like, because it's like a normal theme park, right? You're paying for a front of the line pass essentially. And even though this pricing is a little bit ridiculous, I'm not opposed to a paid skip the line system. I would say that Disney needs to restructure their pricing, you know, thing that before they bring it into the US parks, because in Disneyland Paris, that's just kind of ridiculous. I can't imagine myself paying nearly $17 to get on Pirates of the Caribbean or like Space Mountain or something like that. I can't bring myself to do that. I'd much rather have the free fast pass. If it's gonna be the price that high, I'd much rather just have the free fast pass back, or turn it into something like the Max Pass, where it's just Max Pass, where you pay $20 and you get to make all the fast passes on your phone. And if you don't purchase Max Pass, then you don't get to make any fast passes at all. I think that's also a good idea, because Disney's still giving guests that experience of skipping the line, while also giving the guests who don't purchase Max Pass the opportunity to still move consistently throughout the line and not have as big of a crowd backing up. Just realized I wasn't recording on the mic, so that's fun. We're gonna move that over there because that's completely pointless now. Look, all I'm saying is, like, this is not a bad thing, like, at all. Like, this is, yes, there's the whole pricing situation with it and everything, but I don't think that this is a completely bad thing. I actually think that this will benefit a lot of people. It'll give guest experience and it'll make it a lot better. You know, the demand is so high at Disneyland and Disney World, and it'll keep building and building and building as they keep building more lands and new rides and all this other stuff. People are going to keep going to these parks, and it's going to fill to capacity almost every day at some point. Now, boarding groups are a whole different story. Theme park reservations are a whole another story for another video or another podcast or whatever I decide to do. But with the paid skip the line experience, I definitely think they need to restructure a little bit before they bring it to the US parks, but I'm not opposed to it at all. I think that the free fast pass system needs to go. That's my honest opinion. I think that it needs to go. And I feel like a couple people agree with that, and a couple people are like, no, you know, you're completely wrong, you're stupid. But I encourage everybody who's like that to, next time you visit one of the two theme parks or resorts, and for that matter, between Disney World and Disneyland, get on every single ride or like a bunch of rides, check out their posted wait time, and then look at your phone to see what time you actually get on, and then kind of relate it to when FastPass was still a thing. I know it'll be kind of hard because it's been a while, but you'll see the drastic difference, and you'll see how you're consistently moving throughout the line. And I encourage all of you guys to do that, and if I'm still wrong, then you can tell me that I'm wrong. Anyways, I just wanted to get on here and give a little rant on that. I feel I really enjoyed this rant. I mean, I like to structure my videos sometimes with a couple of them because I'm, you know, listing off details and stuff like that. But I also really enjoy filming these kind of rant videos and giving my honest thoughts on it, raw, uncut. I literally just turn on the camera like a couple hours after finding out the news, and yeah, this are my raw and honest thoughts. So if you guys are new here, consider subscribing down below with those bell notifications on. Leave this video a like at the end, or it is the end, so leave this video a like if you enjoyed it and you want to see more. My name is Scott, and you've been watching SoCal Exploring. Positivity is key, and most importantly, remember to keep exploring. Peace out, everybody.